like somebody stepped on your grave. Now hold on there, Rooster. You tried that once before, remember?
Shot you.
Yes. I know. Drop the magazine on that gun you got. Go ahead. That's what we call a blank, Stanley. They use them in movies, theater productions, sometimes to start races. Now this holds real bullets. 45 ACP. 230 grain hardball, the GIs used to call it. It's slow but heavy. It's a good thumper. Now I'm gonna give your mind a moment to level off. You with me? Well, here's where we're at. The night that you came to see me at the Cactus, the night that you found that gun, the night that you took the magazine out of it and then gave the gun back to Maureen. Well, the night that you said you were gonna go out for some fresh air.
I'm going out for some.
Maureen called me right after you left. She gave us word you're gonna come and see me. I knew what you needed, Stanley, and what you thought you needed. I sent one of my goons over to your place to put blanks in that gun. I knew you wouldn't know the difference. Now, JR, oh, he would have known the difference. JR would have known the difference between a blank and a real bullet. But we'll get back to him later. I knew if I pushed you hard enough, Stanley, you'd come at me. You got guts, but you're no good at killing.
You killed Maureen?
I did. Well, had it done. I just pulled strings, Stanley. I never hurt anybody.
I'd kill you for that.
Well, here's the thing. You're obviously no good at killing, number one. And number two, Maureen offered me $45,000 to kill you. Money should want to take from the sale of your shop and the $15,000 you put in that black briefcase for me.
You're a liar.
No, not this time. Maureen was going to have me send somebody over to Dallas and clip you once you guys got settled in.
I'll wire you the rest of the money once we're in Dallas, along with the address. The morning would be best. I'll be out of the house. He's an idiot and couldn't even tell a blank from a bullet. JR will be turning in his grave.
Way I see it, Stanley, I was watching out for you. Well, you're not equipped to deal with a woman like that. Now you don't have to.
So... the gas that was on in the kitchen, my brake line being cut, the gun I found under her pillow.
Her early attempts before she came to see me.
You said only a man could cut a brake line. A woman could only cut a man's heart.
Well, sir, apparently this woman is capable of both. Well, was.
How'd you do it? After I left. And after I left you, I came home and she was sprawled out.
Put bills in her beer. Had my man come over and drop them in there. I knew she'd be worried you coming to see me, and she started to hit the sauce.
You know a lot.
Well, I just study people, Stanley. I like to see what makes them tick, why they do what they do. And then I leverage that to accomplish my purposes. I just wait and I watch, and then I pull the strings that I attached.
So now what?
I can tell you got your head back. You're thinking logically. It's good. Now I can tell you about JR and the abandoned copper mine.
JR died in the copper mine.
In a few seconds, that phone's gonna ring. Go ahead. Answer.
Hello?
Howdy, Stanley. You know who this is?
No?
JR.
That's him, Stanley.
No hard feelings over Maureen. I wanted out and Johnny made it happen. He's got a proposal for you, and I think you're going to like it.
Are you ready for my proposal? Well, that abandoned copper mine still has about $15 million worth of metal in it. JR spent a decade studying it. Problem is, it's going to take $750,000 to get it out. And Maureen, well, she was just smothering him. He didn't want to share the proceeds with her. So he came down to the Cactus to see me. He wanted a solution. I came up with one. I had him declared legally dead. And then I'd arranged to have the mine bought. He's free of Maureen now, and, well, he can cash in on the copper. Thing is, you need somebody to purchase the mine so they could hold legal title to it. JR, well, being legally dead, he's somewhat unavailable. Me? Oh, I'm spread thin as it is. Besides, I never put my name on anything.
Start a shell company.
Not a bad idea, Stanley. We may make a crook of you yet. But we need something airtight in case the feds come snooping around.
I'm a suspect in Maureen's death.
No. Medical examiner ruled that an accidental overdose. So you can come out from lurking in those shadows. I'll have my man drop the papers on Thursday. Well, officially, you'll pull the proceeds from the mine and that $15,000 you have in your account and purchase the mine. You told the bank it was for a land deal anyway, so we're covered. I'll give you $100,000 for your troubles and a bus ticket somewhere green. We got a deal. My man. Well, you can stay at the Cactus while we work all these details out, and we'll take your house off the market so we can use that as a secondary headquarters. And then Maureen, she put my papers into a suitcase the night you guys were going to Dallas. She's gonna sell that to a competitor of mine. And then she's gonna sell me out to the feds for immunity. I guess that's why I did what I did.
What was in the suitcase?
Oh, well now remember, Stanley. It's a wise man that stays inside the lines.